So find your comfortable spot, which means if you're sitting in a chair, feel your sits bones making contact with the chair. And if you are sitting cross-legged or on a floor, sit in a way so that your hips are slightly elevated above your knees so that you have a nice sloping seated position. And the first thing we do in meditation after becoming aware of our seat is lengthening the spine. So go ahead and imagine there's a string going through your body, pulling out the top of your head that's lengthening your body. And adjust your chin ever so slightly so that the chin is parallel to the floor. And draw your head and neck back into space ever so slightly so that you're in a nice alignment with the neck and head above the spine. Good, everyone. Beautiful. And now we bring our attention and our awareness to the breath. So go ahead and take a deep inhale and a complete exhale. And today, let's do a little bit of a different breathing to begin. So I want you on the inhale to breathe through the nose, but on the exhale, you're going to place just the tip of the tongue sort of behind the roof of the mouth in a way so that there's still air that can blow out around the tongue. So it's just like a little lock, an energy lock. You can kind of look at me, but it's like the tip of my tongue is just at the roof, right behind the teeth. Not fully pressed, just the tip of the tongue. And when I do that, I get to breathe out. I breathe in through the nose, I breathe out through the mouth, and I feel the air going around the tongue on both sides, and it has a calming effect for the pineal gland. So give it a try. Take some deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling with the tip of the tongue behind the teeth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Now, in the beginning of meditation, you continue to breathe as you are. And if you want to keep this breath for the whole meditation, you can. Or once you feel like you've calmed yourself, you can switch to a regular breathing pattern, just relaxing the tongue and letting yourself fall into a nice rhythm of breathing in and out. And we want to let our mind wander in the beginning. So the mind doesn't have to immediately focus. The mind's going to jump around a little bit. That's okay. Give it permission. Let it wander, thinking about the things you want to do today, thinking about people you're worried about, or articles you've read, whatever. Let the mind just go. It always has something to go to, right? So let it go. And after that goes on for a little while, that's when you can say to yourself and to your mind, now we're going to meditate, which means we're going to focus on our breath. We're going to be as present for the next 10 to 15 minutes as we can be, without straining, without rushing, without worrying. We're just going to allow ourselves to be present with ourselves, to be present with one another, and to be present with our higher power. And this is easy. It's so easy to do because there's nothing our spirit wants more than to be here with us. Our mind actually wants to relax. It's tiring being all over the place. It's easy to be in the present moment. It's easy to sit with one another. It's easy to be with our higher power. So tell yourself, meditating is so easy. We can do this together. And as your breath becomes more and more subtle and gentle, I want you to tell your body to relax. My body can relax now. My body is relaxing. My body is relaxed. Relax the muscles of the face, the chin and the cheeks. Relax the eyes and the eyebrows and the forehead. Relax the ears and the scalp. Relax the muscles behind the eyes. Relax the skin. Relax your scalp. Really relax. Now that your body is more relaxed, do a scan from head to toe, simply scanning the body for any points of tension, any tightness. Maybe there's a part of the body that feels like it needs some breath and some release. So breathe into whatever part of the body is feeling tense. And on the exhale, allow it to release. Again, breathe in to any area of tightness. And exhale, releasing. And today, if you want to integrate a tool for staying present, as you breathe in, you can repeat to yourself, I am breathing in. And as you breathe out, you can exhale, I am breathing out. If you have a practice of using a mantra when you meditate, you can always inhale to the sound of your mantra or the universal mantra Om. And exhale to the sound of Om. Inhaling Om. Exhaling Om. Inhaling Om. Exhaling Om. Continue with your mantra or your breathing affirmation for a few moments in silence, focusing on the breath. Always gently bringing the mind back to the breath, being in the present moment as fully as you can be. As you continue with the breath, I want you to bring to mind the image of a strong tree with a big, thick trunk and roots that go down deep into the earth, many, many feet down, maybe even miles down. This tree's roots go down so deep beyond the soil into the rocks, and its trunk is so wide and steady. And even as it goes up, the trunk thins out a little bit. It's very strong. When strong winds come, it shakes, but it does not come anywhere close to breaking. And it has branches that are strong and that support many, many, many leaves. And the branches support many animals too, many birds, many squirrels. There's a whole ecosystem of life. There's homes and oxygen. The tree is such a great provider. And when it rains, the tree stays strong and steady. And when it pours, the tree stays strong and steady. And even if the winds blow, if snow comes, as all the seasons and all the storms come and go, the tree remains. want you to bring this energy from the tree into yourself. You can do that by asking the tree to share its energy and its secrets with you, or you can go up to the tree and give it a hug. You can transport yourself inside the trunk of the tree. Let your imagination connect you to the tree in whatever way feels good and comfortable and strong and steady. And the tree says to you, don't worry, we're in this together. There is nothing we can't handle. Now just spend some time in the presence and the energy of your tree. Integrating that sturdy, grounded, firm energy into yourself. Fill yourself up with that conviction, with that steadiness and strength. Remembering that all the elements that are in that tree are in you too. Earth, air, water, fire. Everything is made up of those substances. Before you leave the tree, you can ask it if it has any message for you specifically. Trees have many messages for us. They're always talking to us. Ask your tree what it would like to tell you. Take that message with you and say goodbye to your tree and thank it for sharing its energy and its wisdom with you. And come back into your body, back into the consciousness of your body. Still concentrating on the message and the energy that you brought with you from the tree. And slowly, without rushing, start to come back. Taking your time to come back into yourself and back into your body. Staying with the breath. We set the intention to bring that energy of being grounded and present, peaceful, faithful, and trusting. We take those gifts from the tree and we bring them in as our intention for the week. Remembering that if at any point we feel like we're too far in the future, bogged down by any kind of worry or anxiety, we can come back to the energy of the present moment. We can bring to mind the vision, the image of a tree. The trees never worry. They always trust. And we can do the same. Start to wiggle a finger or a toe to come back. Taking slightly deeper inhales and slightly longer exhales. You can start to move your body a little, rolling the shoulders up and back, or just gently dropping the chin towards the chest. And inhale, reaching your arms up overhead. Give yourself a nice stretch. Interlace the fingers, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. If you want to move a little side to side, move side to side. Feel that stretch in your side body. Drop the interlaced fingers down behind your head, the back of the head, and just relax. Open up the elbows a little, the shoulder. Good. And now release the hands and just relax, wiggle anything out, move. And slowly taking your time to come back when you're ready.